This here's a video on how to paint the flaming swords on the Bloodletters of Khorne. As you can see here, they're already done. And if you like the way they look, I will show you how to get to where we are now. So just stay tuned. What we're going to do is take a little bit of Abaddon Black, and we're going to do the blade of the sword as well. Everything up to the hilt. And this may take a couple of coats to get a good solid black, which is okay because we're going to use the very thin watered down layer. So we're going to take Mephiston Red. We're going to get a really good dry brush of it. I'm going to trace all along the edges of the sword and across the broad face, which will give us that divider line there, because the sword is technically raised in the center. And what you want is a slightly tinted sword with that center line visible. Just like that there, see that? So that's our first step. Just like that. So our next step, now that the Mephiston Red is done and dried, we're going to take Wild Rider Red, and we're going to track just along the edge, and we're going to do that with a very fine detail brush if we can. We're going to come right up the center with a very tiny detailed line. And leave breaks in that line, because that's where we're going to put further detail in, and they don't have to be even from sword to sword. So now that we've finished with the Wild Rider Red, we're going to add another highlight layer, this time of Troll Slayer Orange. And this is an even finer layer than previous. I'm going to go in the center of each of those lines that we drew. Just to brighten it up even more like that. Do the same thing here on the other side. And so what we end up with this from our Troll Slayer Orange. So highlighted the edges and then a little bit of the lines, not as much as previously, and each time we're getting a little finer. So once we've finished our Troll Slayer Orange, you can see we've got a nice glowing fire going here. And what we're going to do is add just a little tiny bit of Uriel Yellow, and just the tiniest bit, and right in the center of some of those yellow orangey patches there. Something like that to get our nice glowing sword, a nice flaming sword. And if you like the way they appear, I hope this video helped you. And if it did, feel free to leave a like, share it with your friends, or subscribe to the channel. You guys have a nice day.